Can't believe we've had this spell since the beginning of the game, and we've yet to have a use for it. Yay! We finally get to continue! You let out a long breath, gather your will, and chant the spell. Debris falls from the rocks above as the iron grate responds, lifting with a shudder and a squeal and opening the way forward. All because of you, little skeleton! Reaching upward, this ancient skeleton looks like it might have once been one of the inhabitants of the castle. So it's another wizard. I guess you mumble something to the skeleton, your arc lights up. You shouldn't speak to dead things or, wait a moment. Yeah, you said that to me before, York. You gotta be a bit more creative than that. Alright, so we got a scroll. Rolled piece of parchment is all that catches your fancy. Read the elegant writing of the scroll. Brother Dolan, please see to it that the circle chamber is prepared for the ritual. The circle dais was in need of some repair the last time we performed the initiate spell on it. We have a young candidate ready for initiation. Once the rite is performed on the platform, please bestow on him all authority and privilege commensurate with the accolade of the order. It's signed with the archaic letter L. I wonder if that's Lakmir. No, well, Lakmir is supposed to be the Timeless. I was doing the videos before and editing them. And that's what it said, Lakmir the Timeless or whatever. So, apparently, he's immortal, which is all the more reason why he's the bad guy. I mean, think about it. Freaking immortal. Alright, he's reaching for this. This rune glows with power. Well, if the rune glows with power, how come you won't ever let me take it? And yet he's reaching for it like he could do something with it. I already tried opening you. Find absolutely nothing. Like, I've used every spell on every single one of these things. I don't know what the heck Mix does. Yeah, I imagine it doesn't work. I'll try the Chrysalis again. Have I tried Chrysalis on these yet? Power of your magic flies about in a spectacular fashion. It does look good. I tried Agate on it. I mean, it opened the friggin' hatch. You'd think it would have opened one of these. Is that all? Oh, I can enter now. Okay. I was about to say, like, it's like, what the fuck? So maybe I'll get closer? No. Oh. This vast chamber is dominated by an intricately carved circle wreathed by 12 stone thrones. Yeah, you think they weren't vain? Power pulsates from a mystical symbol set within the floor. Oh, said mystical symbol. A dizzying number of strange runes, the vast majority you have never seen before, are carved into the circular dais. A hum of power emanates from its center, along with a ghostly whisper of a word, a censor? I guess it's a spell? Oh, I still got this new spell here. Let's open up this. Maybe it's a new spell. Nope. While much of the scroll's faded, one part still stands out. In the end, the evil shall be thrice defeated and thrice returned. The first shall raise a warder to bar the gates from opening. The second shall raise one of the carefree to travel the path of luck. The last shall raise a raven to remake what was undone. The letter is signed Gabriel and includes a glyph which shows 4 vertical lines of varying height. Okay. I guess Take it. Alright. This ravaged throne is ornately carved and decorated with runes. Many of the symbols on this chair are of avian design. Can I use it? What does it say? Use? You fidget a bit on the stone chair, knowing that it just doesn't feel right sitting in this place. But yeah. This particular throne has been partially destroyed, nevertheless there is a sense of power about it, so take a seat on the stone chair, offering yourself a short respite. After a moment, you get up again. Okay. A series of runes and etchings decorate this stone throne. An undercurrent of power runs along its edges as well. Take a seat on the stone chair. Somehow it just doesn't feel like you are worthy to do so. Worthy to do whatever the fuck I want. Although it is in disrepair, this throne stands out from the rest. The carvings within the stone are extremely deep. You take a seat on the stone chair. Somehow it just doesn't feel right sitting in this place. Apparently you feel that way about everything. Your eyes roll back into your head as you focus your will on the stone obelisk. You whisper the word Invokin and unleash the spell. There you go. The image of Lakmir materializes. I didn't finish
Listen carefully to my words, boy. There were many who followed the path of the One. Worthy were they, and I counted them as brothers and sisters. Now only I remain, he who is called Timeless. I have fought the good fight, sending many of Talimar's horde back to the depths that spawned them. And though my power is beyond that of mortal man, it is not without limit. But why do I appear before you thus? Am I a ghost? No. Surely I am more than that. This is naught but a projection. As my living being has sought shelter within my tower, it is here I continue my studies to aid you in what ways I can.
Wait, so you're alive?
I grow weary, but know this. I have glimpsed a vast power at the foundation of this castle. This power the Warlock Lord covets above all else. But he fears as well. A hero from the line of the ancients. Or so says Gabriel the Bard.
You know, he is a bard.
Gird yourself against what is to come, simple soldier. And forsake me not. Follow the ways of the circle. Stray not from its path.
The image of Lakmir materializes from within the obelisk. Stray not from its path, he finishes as his form fades away to nothing. So wait, if you're alive in some friggin' tower, how the hell did I get here? You didn't have to, like, sacrifice yourself? Shut up, Torch. Oh my god, I gotta stop yawning. The vast chamber is dominated by an intricately carved circle, wreathed by 12 stone thrones. There we go. We go through that and up and into there. Hey, wait, I was in the middle of looking at this. Let's take a gander at it. Having been carved into the solid stone, a series of stairs lead upwards. The door at the top of the stairs blocks your way. Really? Really. And it's not even fucking locked. Like, at least have blocked my way, like. Or give me, like, that option. Like, would you like to unlock the door? Or open the door? And it's funny because if you... Oh god, there's the Banshee again. I spent so much time trying to figure out how to get here. And now the Banshee's gonna kill me before we even get in the friggin' castle. Oh my god. Not like the image in your dreams, the entrance to the inner keep of the Castle Shadowgate stands before you. I kind of would have thought it would have been on... I don't know. Set with a heavy wooden drawbridge, far in the distance, a signal fire burns in the mountains. Oh, is that my fire? I think that's my fire. Am I kidding? Yes, as the apparition of the Banshee flashed before an eye, another fit of coughing racks your feverish body. I have a fever now? This really can't be good. The Banshee's curse is getting worse and worse. You must find a cure. Well, you never gave me an option to find a friggin' cure. You pinch your nose in disgust. The stench of decay rising from this old stone well is nauseating. A rope hangs from the wooden crossbar. Oh, can I walk over to the well? Alright, grab. You struggle to untie the rope from the well. Finally, the last stubborn knot comes free, and the rope falls to the ground. Really? Oh, falls to the ground out here. Okay. After a few moments, the dizzy spell passes. As your senses return, you realize that if you don't find a cure soon, then your adventures will end here. Now, it is going to be death by Banshee. You're going to die from the freaking Banshee before we even started the freaking game. I do have, like, a save that, like, technically I spent so much time running around aimlessly that I could probably go back to, like, when I first encountered the Drake. You drop the rope into your satchel. After all these years, the castle still looks impressive, York says in admiration. Well, I imagine you lived here at one point. So, just because I'm brainy enough for this. Oh my god! Can't stop yawning. Use the rope. Where's my hook? With my hook. Oh, see that? You take the rope and tie it securely around the iron hook. The result resembles a grappling hook. Stop talking, York. I'm about to hit you. Just when I was about to ask for your friggin' help, too. Alright, here we go. So, we use the rope with the grappling hook on the well. Since nothing is happening after a few moments, you stop trying to use the grappling hook on the well. Oh my god!
I see you have run afoul of my traps. Still, you have managed to overcome them and make it this far. I shall concede that you are proving most resourceful. You will soon discover your efforts are but in vain.
Why the hell didn't he speak to me earlier? Why the hell is he speaking to me when I'm trying to put a grappling hook on the well? Ah, you son of a bitch. The air becomes heavy, and the very shadows seem to merge before you. In a flash of fire, the eyes of the Warlock Lord appears. His voice reverberating. York, you say the same thing one more time, and you're getting slapped. Alright, what am I missing? So the crank is stuck. I had a hunch that might happen. Why would I hurtle myself headfirst down the fucking well? Like, what the fuck? I thought it meant go to the well or something, because I won't fucking... Explodes like a rotten pumpkin. Oh, is that supposed to be a hint? Do I throw the pumpkin down the well? I don't understand why the fuck I
Tales of
died.
your great sacrifice shall be told throughout the land.
Fuck you, Lakmir. I did nothing. Freaking Evilville. I bet you that's Lakmir. That's the boss of the game. It's From distance, the signal fire burns in mountains. Alright. Yes, I know. I know. Alright. Let's continue. You know what? There's gotta be something I'm missing, so... There's a few gears here. Set of gears connected to heavy chains is attached to the castle's foundation. You wonder what purpose the mechanism might hold. I'm not a fucking rocket scientist here, but... There we go. There's simply no way to open the drawbridge from this side. When the pressure builds to an uncomfortable level, you release the spell. It does a little...
I see you have run afoul of my traps. Still, you have managed to overcome them and make it this far. I shall concede that you are proving most resourceful. You will soon discover your efforts are but in vain.
Stupid fucking guy. Alright, what's this stuff? The muddy bottom of the moat looks far from inviting. Yeah, but if it's the bottom of the moat, can we just go in there? Why would I do that? I mean, it's probably good for my cores, but still. Yeah, let's combine this, even though it didn't do what I was hoping it would do. Don't I have an empty bottle? Yeah, maybe we should collect some of the mud. It's in muddy water. Really? Nothing happened? The narrow window sits high in the castle wall. You sense more than see a furtive movement in the shadows. And it says about this one too. Creates a great vantage for the castle's defense. How the hell do I climb the castle? And in your hands cannot find purchase on the stones. It's a weird way to use the word purchase. Climbing these walls would surely be a death sentence. Alright. So let's use the grappling hook thing on the window. How come I can't use it on the freaking well? Alright. How are we moving up? We're in the tower thingy. It's a giant cog. Huge gear is firmly secured to the ceiling of this chamber. Simple metal lever protrudes from an iron base. You swat the lever with your open hand. With a rumble, the chains move and gears begin to turn. There is an unmistakable sound of a drawbridge. Alright, so we got that. What's this thing? Iron cauldron was forged for one purpose, releasing boiling oil onto attacking forces. Damn, these wizards were no joke. Although with only 12 of them in the entire friggin' building, no wonder why they got taken over so easy. I just pictured 12 old men trying to defend like this ginormous castle. You read the words on the scroll, noting it's a letter addressed to the wizard Grey Lord. My friend, I will remain secure in my demesne. My demesne. You know, even though I researched what the word was, I really didn't look at its pronunciation. Here in the Gatekeeper Mountains guard passage, look for my signal pier. More come from the north. God, oh my god, if I yawn one more time, I'm gonna have to go. I regret that I must bring my most formidable pet with me, since only I can control it. The name Untam is signed in a flourish at the bottom of the page. His most memorable pet. Solidly built crates. Let's open it. It says can't open it with my hands. Use a bar. Okay. Some ruffian has vandalized this wooden crate? What the heck does that mean? I guess that means I don't find anything useful. You throw a few jabs at the crate, smashing it wide open. Oh, there's that music. You didn't say anything to me about the friggin' candle. You jabber on about the stupidest shit. I didn't even notice it really getting all that dark. That's kind of funny. Now, this is the other window. Like... take it, but that means... what does this say? Drawbridge, Courtyard, 2 caves. Alright, so apparently I'm in the castle, but I'm not in the castle. I don't get it. What is this thing? Oh, I guess this is just a center. Oh, I can zoom out. Okay. There's no other rooms to go into here? You test the secured rope, scamper out the window, and successfully rappel down the silk wall. I don't like the image of your dreams. Yes, stop telling me about Shadowgate Castle. I understand. Give me my rope back. So, use it on the other one. No, I should be able to use it on the friggin' well. I can't believe that. I can't go down the friggin' well. I can't hit the crank. A signal fire was lit at the Gatekeeper Mountains. Yeah, that was where I'm from. You earned the signal, the castle achievement. So wait, did I just warn Psycho that I'm here? That how he knows? Because I lit some freaking signal fire being like, I'm on my way, bitch! Yeah, I thought that let me in on the other side. Alright. I just said that there was like a shadow in it when you look at that one. Yes, I know. I freaking rappel down the wall. That wasn't actually what I was intending to do. Yorick, what did we say? See, you sense more than see a furtive movement in the shadow. I can't believe... Is there a spell to move this? Maybe if I use, like, Agap on it? I don't know if I did anything. Alright. Let's go in the castle, I guess. Oh, is that another elemental? Like a light elemental? Taking a deep breath, you saunter across the drawbridge and enter the inner castle. Yay! I have earned the Infiltrator achievement. Damn, I'm earning achievements left and right. Oh my god. I don't know why everything startles me so much. As you enter the grand hallway, a goblin jumps out from the shadows, surprising you with a war cry. While you backpedal, the beast tightens its grip on its weapon. Oh wow, there's lots of options here. A goblin, one of the ugliest you ever beheld, stands in front of you brandishing a weapon. I should parlay with a sugar cube. No. I guess I use my dirk on him, right? God, the music sounds so imposing. It's not like I have it equipped. Does that matter? Is he gonna see me going for my and like kill me? Should I use the hammer? As they said, next time I need to try using the hammer. Using the hammer. Okay, using the hammer on his head. Oh my god. With more speed than you thought possible, the goblin anticipates your move and brings down its wickedly pointed cudgel. The weapon penetrates deep into your brain and puts an end to your brief yet adventure-filled life. As long as my life is adventure-filled.
'Tis a sad thing that your adventures have ended here.
I know, it's making me cry. Hi guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, want to see more like it, please hit like, subscribe, and the next video for your perusal should be located right there. Suffering a bit from dyslexia here. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. God, I suck at this. Till next time, see you on the flip side.